It's stepping into the unknown. Life's magic is in the unknown. Life's magic is not in the known. Because the known is of the past. And if we keep coming from the known, what we're doing is we're bringing the past into the present. And the present is where we create the future from. So we're literally taking the past and recreating it into the future. So then we keep reliving these patterns over and over again. The unknown is new, is not known, and it's scary. For most of us, it's scary. How many of you welcome the unknown? Like you just love it. Jump into the unknown. I mean, I'm talking completely unknown. How many of you love surprises? Oh, like you mean the ones that you can control? Yeah, the unknown that is known to you already to some degree. Like that you can already predict. Interesting, huh? I'm talking about the unknown, actually going into the unknown. The not known. Like, you go into, I don't know, a forest or something, it's new terrain. You just don't know. You could be off the cliff. You could be into a lake, anything. Or it could just be in the forest. New terrains. So allowing yourself to go into new terrains of yourself, within yourself. That is not known to you. That can be scary because you don't know it. Or into life. The unknown of life. Life's magic exists there, not in the known. Because the known, you already know it. And this is the whole thing with control. Why do we want control? It feels safe and you stay in the known. You want to stay in the known and try and control it so that at least we can predict it. And if you can predict it, we think, well, at least I can control it. At least I know to some degree it's not going to go off completely. And the reason for that is there's a part of us, even on an anatomical level, that's built in to protect and for survival. Like the nervous system and the brain, the reptilian part, the fight or flight part of us. That is just built in. And, it's evolved. But it's still alive in us. It's there because at some point, somewhere in the past, we had to protect ourselves from maybe being eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. So that instinct is actually needed for survival. Otherwise, maybe we won't be here because the generations wouldn't have made it. But that part of us is still there, even just on a nervous system level, on an anatomical level. And there's a part of us that just wants to protect and says, I could be in danger here. So a lot of times, that part of you will make a suggestion. You could say, hang on. I don't know if I can trust this person. I don't know if I can trust this situation. I don't know. Hold on. And then it'll make all sorts of suggestions. Like, this morning, when I was starting this program, my head was saying, you've never done this before. I was going, yeah, but I have done it in many other configurations. You're nervous. Okay, I'll just tell them I'm nervous then. This is when I said, I'm nervous too. You're shaking. Okay, I'll feel the shakes then. It does that. And it's just saying, look, you might need this information. You might need to do something with this information. So I'm going to pass you the information and you do with it what you will. It's just trying to protect, because there's something that's inbuilt from past experiences that says, if you're nervous, you might lose it. And if you lose it, then you're going to just fuck the whole program up. and it's going to be embarrassing, and then they're going to leave, and then you're going to be not loved, and you're going to be abandoned, da, 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 da. It continues. But it doesn't even go that deep. It's just on the surface level, it says, you're nervous. And then if I go, what? Yes, I'm nervous. So then what does my body do? It starts to go, we are nervous. Start breathing fast. And he goes, legs, start trembling. And then you start sweating. And then next thing I'm looking at my body, I'm going, fuck, I'm nervous. And then it snowballs from there. Or you can go, oh, thanks for the suggestion. That part of me that wants to protect me. I'm okay. I've done this before. It's okay. And then just breathe. Or, like I was saying to you guys, feel your feet. And it's fine. It's just trying to protect you. That's all. So that known, that part of us that wants to control, it just says, oh, I don't want to be in danger. There's part of us that wants to keep surviving. But actually, it's not needed in all situations. It's not needed. So you can relax. And actually take it as like the mind's just making a suggestion and go, oh, thank you. Let me see what I can do with that information, whether it's relevant or not. Maybe I don't need to do anything with this right now, but thank you. Thanks for watching out for me. And just leave it. And keep stepping into the unknown of each moment. Keep stepping into the unknown. And allowing yourself to create and co-create together with life, if you want to call it that. Then you're creating magic, or you're allowing magic to be created through you, life to express itself through you, moment by moment. Otherwise, it's just some kind of a control game, meaning we just keep creating the past in the present, meaning we're creating more of the past into the future. And then we wonder why we get into these patterns over and over again. Oh, I've been in this relationship after relationship after relationship. Might as well be the same person. I wonder what's going on. Well, guess what? There's one common denominator in that pattern. Who? What is that? You. And sometimes we look outside for the answers when actually the answers are really inside of us. Always the answers are within. Most of us just been looking at the wrong place. We've been looking outside. So start shifting the perspective to inside. And as someone said before, all our work is internal. The more I work on myself, the more I find that all my work is internal work. And the moment I start to work internally and shift my inner world, the outside world starts to match and mirror that. And same thing, it's like when we go from fear and suddenly raise our vibration to love, then love shows up rather than fear and protection, for example. So this is the unknown. It's like feeling the shivering and the cold and the shaking and the thing, and then still being with that. And then letting it move through. And then you come out to the other side and you feel, I don't know, how do you feel? Lighter. You feel lighter. He even sounds different, yeah. You're more still now, calm and still, whereas before you couldn't. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to leave me a comment below or any questions you may have about the topic covered. And if you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload my next video. Also, if you know someone who may benefit from this video, please hit share and share it with them. Lastly, I commend you for your commitment to growth and personal transformation. Here's to your epic awakened life. See you in my next video.